Good afternoon, and welcome to the December commencement at Sam Houston State University in our 140th year of operation. Will you please stand for the posting of the colors by the Sam Houston State University ROTC Color Guard and join in singing the national anthem. Please remain standing respectfully until the color guard has exited the Coliseum.
Color guard, forward, march, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right. Mark time, march, color guard, halt, center, base, present, arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms, about, face, prepare to post, colors, present, arms, order, arms, ready, face, forward, march, left, 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 right, left, left, center, face, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left.
Please be seated. Please join me now in recognizing members of the platform party who will not be introduced later during the program. May I ask each to stand as their name is called. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Dr. Heather Thielemann, Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. Carlos Hernandez, Vice President for Finance and Operations. Mr. Frank Holmes, Vice President for University Advancement. Mr. Frank Parker, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Mark Adams, Vice President for Information Technology. Dr. Mitchell Musam, Dean of the College of Business Administration. Dr. Philip Lyons, Dean of the College of Criminal Justice. Dr. Stacy Edmondson, Dean of the College of Education. Dr. Wayne Barrett, Associate Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Mass Communication. Dr. Rodney Runyon, Dean of the College of Health Sciences. Dr. Abby Zink, Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Dr. John Pascarella, Dean of the College of Science and Engineering Technology. Dr. Charles Henley, Dean of the proposed College of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Ken Hendrickson, Dean of the Graduate School. Dr. Kimberly Bell, Dean of the Honors College. Ms. Teresa Ringel, Registrar. Dr. Deborah Popham, Assistant Professor of Music. Dr. William Edgington, Professor of School of Teaching and Learning, who will introduce our graduates at the appropriate time. Mr. Todd Kercheval, President of the Alumni Board of Directors, Mr. David Eller, Student Body President. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing these members of the platform party. Seated in Section E is the wife of our speaker, Ms. Paula Pruitt. Please join me in recognizing this special guest. At this time, it is an honor and my pleasure to present the president of Sam Houston State University, Dr. Dana Hoyt, who will greet you and introduce our speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Egelsayer. Congratulations, class of 2018. As I look around the room, I see a lot of familiar faces. You've all come such a long way. This is without a doubt my favorite part of the job, and I know the faculty members, deans, and administration in attendance feel the same way. There's a special feeling in the room at graduation, and electricity in the air that only happens here on this day. When I was thinking about what I was going to say, I spent some time trying to figure out what creates that feeling. And the answer is not easy to pin down, because today is many things. It's the strong sense of accomplishment and achievement that comes from lots of hard work, long days, and yes, the occasional all-nighters. It's the bittersweet end of a familiar road and the exciting beginning of a new one. It's a feeling of belonging to a community so strong that it could only have been born out of 140 years of Bearcat tradition. It's an overwhelming pride, a mother, father, sibling, or friend as they watch a loved one cross this stage and start their new journey. Maybe it's a journey they never got to take themselves, as approximately 55% of this commencement class are first-generation college degree recipients. Although those are very different feelings, they all have one thing in common: you, the graduate. Today is about you and because of you. You are the ones who have reached this milestone through perseverance, ingenuity, and determination. It's an outstanding accomplishment, one that you will be proud of for the rest of your lives. Thank you for choosing Sam Houston State University and being part of our Bearcat family. You're in good company. We have approximately 1,900 graduates in our fall 2018 graduating class. However, you're seeing only a portion of our graduates because, as you probably know, we have multiple ceremonies. In addition to our resident Texas students, we have non-resident students from the states of Virginia, Michigan, and Utah, and the countries of India, South Korea, and China, just to name a few, who are part of this graduating class with ages ranging from 19 to 64. To the parents, siblings, spouses, and children of those who graduate today, thank you for coming. This day would not have been possible without your emotional, financial, and spiritual support. Please, all of you stand so we can recognize and applaud all of you. Let's also take a moment to show our appreciation to the faculty. They've guided you, inspired you, and challenged you to be your very best. Faculty, will you please rise? Thank you. Now it's my honor to introduce our speaker today, Mr. Jim Pruitt. Mr. Pruitt was born and raised on the family farm in East Texas, where an appreciation for agriculture was impressed upon him at a young age. After studying agriculture at Sam Houston State University, he founded Landmark Nurseries and serves as president and CEO. Today, Landmark Nurseries has evolved into one of the largest wholesale grower distributors with 6 distribution centers and various plant growing facilities throughout the state. In 2002, he acquired and launched a nascent biological products company, CX International. As a manufacturer and distributor of high-quality microbial products, CXI offers biologically based solutions relating to soil fertility, waste management, and bioremediation. His professional life has been enriched through his active philanthropic commitments and service on numerous boards relating to education and agriculture. While attending the university, Pruitt worked as a congressional intern in Washington, D.C. That formative experience reinforced his lifelong interest in state and national policy and compelled him to offer similar opportunities for students at Texas Tech and Texas A&M, where he sponsored congressional intern programs. Mr. Pruitt and his wife are the proud parents of 3 daughters and 11 grandchildren. They reside in Flower Mound and spend as much time as possible in their 3 East Texas tree farms on the Sabine River. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a warm Bearcat welcome for Mr. Jim Pruitt.
Wow, thank you, Dr. Hoyt. It was indeed a privilege and a pleasure to be here with you today. Now, I know that I'm the only thing standing between you and your diploma. So bear with me, we're going to make this short and sweet. But I couldn't help but notice when we came in today that the Wesley Foundation is still over there on 17th Street, right across from where it used to be the initial student union building. It is now used as some other purpose, but my wife and I got married there 55 years ago. Whoa. As we celebrated our 55th this year, we reminisced about Sam Houston, about all those days when we were in college, and how broke we were, how poor we were, how we lived on peanut butter and bologna sandwiches. And my 12-year-old granddaughter was listening to all these stories, and she said, Papa, well, just how much did the wedding cost back in those days? And I said, sweetheart, I have no idea. I'm still paying for it. That's true. Now, graduation is really a celebration. It's a passage, a rite of passage. You know, it's a time to reflect upon your personal lives. It's a time for you to make some really hard choices that affect you and your families. Now, during college, you should have thought a lot about yourself. You should have explored the world. And you should have had a little focus on your interest and hone your abilities a little bit. Now, I thought a lot about what I wanted to say to you today, and somehow I've kind of thrown that out the window. And I'm going to talk about three major points and try to make it fairly quickly. Now, graduates, what if you were given $86,400 every day? Now, you couldn't carry over any balance at night. The next day, it'd be wiped to zero, and again, you get another $86,400. What would you do with that money? Would you withdraw it? Would you spend it? Would you invest it? It's yours and yours only. What would you do? Well, actually, we really do have a bank, special bank, but it's called time. Every morning, you are deposited with 86,400 seconds in your account. Now, you can't carry it over to the next day. Whatever you have not used that day, it's going to be wiped to zero that night. It's yours and yours alone. You cannot borrow it. You can't give it away. You can't use it for collateral. What would you do with that time? The time is yours. Now, if there was an opportunity for you to do something special with that 86,400 seconds, just exactly what would you do? Again, would you invest it? Would you spend it? Would you try to give it away? Now that time is yours. You can't go borrow somebody else's time. And you cannot, you have to really think about how you personally going to spend it. Now, the point I wanted to make is simply, time is short, and it's yours, and yours alone. And what you do with your time was determine what you're going to do with your diploma, how you will manage the rest of your life. So, even though your time is so limited, my message to you today is, don't waste your time. Use it wisely. The other point I want to make is, I have a really good friend who happens to live in Plano, Texas. For those of you Texans who know the Dallas area well, you know where Plano is. Now, I use his special events center occasionally as a fundraiser to raise money for various programs, but mainly for at-risk children. The last time we had an event, he told the group that he said, you know, I want to tell you a little bit about why I have this facility and why I let Jim use it. Now, as he began his story, I was actually spellbound because I never heard it before. And I've known Rutledge for several years. But he said, you know, I grew up in Plano, and my dad was a sharecropper. We farmed land that did not belong to us all over North Texas. Now, his words were, he said, my brother and I had to help my dad because we assisted in the tilling, the planting, and the harvesting of those crops. And consequently, we did not attend school regularly. As a matter of fact, when we did attend school, oftentimes it was in those communities where the farms were that we were working on. But I managed to get through high school, and in my senior year, the teacher asked us to write a paper about what we wanted to be when we grew up. And I'm sure that each of you, along with myself, have done the same thing. Now, he went home and thought about it long and hard, and he came up with his dream of owning a 500-acre farm there in Plano. He even drew in the barns, the equipment sheds, and a real nice home. Very proudly, he turned that paper in the next day. A couple of days later, he got a real big red F with a note saying, see me after class. He went to the teacher and said, why did I receive the F? She said, Rutledge, you're the son of a sharecropper. You have no money. You have no resources. A farm like this costs a lot of money. You'd have to buy the land, you have to buy the material to build the barns, much less building a house. You simply cannot afford this. Now, if you'll reconsider your goal and write me another paper, I will reconsider your grade, but this time, bring me a realistic goal that you might have in mind. Well, he went home and he thought about it for several days, asked his father what he should do. His dad said, son, I can't tell you what to do. That's your dream. It's important what you decide. A couple of days later, he took the paper back to the teacher, and he says, you keep your F, I'll keep my dream. Point being, don't let anybody steal your dream. Dream on, dream and dream and dream, because that's how things happen. You plant the seed in your mind and you have a goal and you work and you work and you work to attain it. Keep on dreaming. The third point that I want to make is that, and this may sound a little bit strange, but life is something that you experience. And it's impossible, I believe, that you can go through life without failing at something. That's strange to be said at a graduation exercise. But I'm here to tell you today that that's okay if you fail at something. Now, throughout history, there have been thousands and thousands of famous failures. The most successful and famous people in the world have endured the most failures of all. So they failed repeatedly, but the one thing that they have in common is they've gotten up and tried again and again and again. Now, I truly believe that to succeed in life, you must fail first. Now, that seemed really strange to some professors, for me to be standing here saying that. I'm not talking about falling off the stage. I'm talking about, guys, that we're all going to stumble. We all have a mountain that we're climbing, and the harder we climb, the greater chance it is that we're going to stumble. But never lose your faith in your dream. Remember, you have a limited amount of time. Keep climbing. Now, one of the famous guys, and I could talk about a lot of examples, but one of my favorite was a 65-year-old man. So you're never too late. It is never too late to continue striving to achieve your dream. But Harlan David Sanders was 65 years old, living on Social Security. He had failed 1,009 times. Now, listen to me. 1,009 times he failed to sell his fried chicken recipe before he became Colonel Sanders of KFC. Oh, I still like that chicken. Another great guy that I really admire so much, as an example, Michael Jordan. Arguably the best basketball player of all time. But do you know he got cut from his high school squad? He couldn't even make it in high school. And after a lengthy cry at home, he decided he had to do something about it. But Michael Jordan will tell you today, and I quote him, "I have missed 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost almost 300 games. And 26 times I was entrusted to take the final shot to win a game, and I missed. I failed over and over and over again. But that's why I have succeeded, because I refused to give up. I kept practicing and trying and trying and trying. It's okay to fail, but it's not okay not to keep trying." So I really am so proud of all of you for the efforts that you've put forth and the things that you've accomplished. But I can assure you one thing, that you will always remember this day, and it's a great day to be here. But it would be a failure if you do not attempt to do those things that you set out to as a freshman. As a freshman, you had great dreams. You've learned to manage your time. But guys, it's time to go to work and achieve that dream, whatever the dream may be. So I hope that you've gotten the point that we're proud of you. Don't ever let someone tell you that you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough, that you're not talented enough to achieve what you set out to do, because you can. There was a gentleman who went to Mississippi State that is a tremendous speaker and a great thought provoker. He has a saying that I want to leave you with that really sums up what life is all about. People really don't care what you know until they know what you care. Now, graduates, you've been blessed with a first-class education. Go out in this world and live like it. Thank you.
Well, graduates, I hope you take some of those words to heart. We all shouldn't waste our time. We should dream and keep persisting till you succeed. So thank you, Mr. Pruitt. Very meaningful words for these graduates.
Will you please stand and join Professor Popham in singing the Alma Mater? Words can be found on page 3 of your program.
Hail to Sam Houston, school we love best, mighty in battle, true to the test. Bearcat so loyal ever will be, orange and white will lead us to victory. Hail Alma Mater, hats off to you. Ever you'll find us loyal and true, firm and undaunted, ever will be. Here's to the school we love, here's a toast to thee.
Please be seated. Dr. Hoyt, at this time, Dean Edmondson will certify candidates for doctoral degrees from the College of Education.
Will those candidates for the doctoral degree in the College of Education please rise when the name of your program is called? Counselor Education, Developmental Education Administration, Educational Leadership, Higher Education Leadership, and Literacy. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official list has completed all of the requirements for the appropriate doctoral degree and is entitled to all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate doctoral degree. Congratulations.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of these doctoral degrees to the platform?
Rami Ibrahim Al-Asqran, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Differences in Persistence and Graduation Rates by the Institutional Status of International Students in Texas Community Colleges, a multi-year statewide study. Chair, Dr. John Slate. LaTracy Versell Harris, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Differences in the Reading Performance of Texas Grade 4 Students as a Function of Their Economic Status, Gender, and Ethnicity Race, a multi-year statewide investigation. Chair, Dr. John Slate. Shara Beth Aston Schlitzberger, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Exclusionary Disciplinary Consequence Assignments of Middle School Students as a Function of Ethnicity, Race, and Economic Status, a Texas multi-year investigation. Chairs, Dr. John Slate, Dr. George Moore. Jennifer Nicole Johnson, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Differences in Student College Readiness in Reading in Mathematics and in Both Subjects by Ethnicity, Race, and Gender, a multi-year statewide study. Chair, Dr. George Moore. Kimberly Ann Athens, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is National Writing Project Fellows' Perceptions of Themselves as Writers and as Teachers of Writing. Chair, Dr. Nancy Votler. Christy Ray Keelan, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Critical Theory in the Early College. Chair, Dr. Nancy Votler. Robert Sterling Davis, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Enhancing Literacy Engagement, a case study of perceptions of administrators, teachers, and parents about the principal's role in enhancing literacy engagement in a Texas school. Chair, Dr. Debbie Price. Deanne Shelton, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is School-Based Speech-Language Pathologists, Perspective of Literacy and Collaboration with Classroom Teachers. Chair, Dr. Debbie Price. Alana Faye Morris, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Processes, Practices, and Policies as Potential Pathways Toward Literacy Achievement Among 8th Grade Students. Chair, Dr. Lori Haas. Okay. Angela Monet Powell, Doctor of Philosophy, whose dissertation title is The Relationship Between Post-Traumatic Symptoms and the Reading Scores on Standardized Tests of 3rd grade African American male students. Chair, Dr. Yvonne Garza Chavez. Jeffrey. Naomi Lee Tim Davis, Doctor of Philosophy, whose dissertation title is Qualitative Outcomes of Humanistic Sand Tray Therapy Training, Counselors' Personal and Professional Experiences. Chairs, Dr. Yvonne Garza Chavez and Jeffrey Sullivan. Jessica Carlana Wiltz, Doctor of Education, whose dissertation title is Secondary School Teachers' Perceptions of Working with Students Who Identify as Transgender. Chair, Dr. Rebecca Bustamante. Elizabeth Joy Wofford, Doctor of Philosophy, whose dissertation title is Examining the Predictive Validity of the Maltreatment and Abuse Chronology of Exposure Scale on Internalizing Symptoms. Chairs, Dr. Rick Brune and Dr. David Lawson.
Dr. Hoyt, at this time, Dean Edmondson will certify candidates for the master's degree from the College of Education, and Dean Pascarella will certify candidates for the master's degree from the College of Science and Engineering Technology.
Will those candidates for the master's degree in the College of Education please rise when the name of your program is called? Administration, Comparative and Global Education, Counseling, Curriculum and Instruction, Higher Education Administration, Instructional Leadership, Instructional Systems Design and Technology, Library Science, Reading Language Arts, School Counseling, Special Education, Teaching, and Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, TESOL. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list has completed all of the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and is entitled to all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate master's degree. Congratulations.
Please be seated. The candidates for the master's degree who are majors in the various departments in the College of Science and Engineering Technology, please rise, remain standing when the name of your program is called. Agriculture, Sustainable Agriculture and Food Environment, Biology, Computing and Information Science, Geographic Information Systems, Mathematics, Statistics. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list has completed the requirements for the appropriate master's degree and is entitled to all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate master's degree. Congratulations.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of these master's degree to the platform?
Deborah Lynn Taylor. Victoria Colleen Adiemi. Elizabeth Aguilar. Heather Christine Altoff. Haley B. Avery. Lauren Ashley Baker. Edna Yadira Barrera. Kayla Dawn Batterton. Jalen Jatry Berry. Megan Elise Biscamp. Michael Albert Bowen. Tana Daleen Burgess. Heather Michonne Burns. Rachel Cameron. Rebecca Joy Chirac. Megan Murphy Coder. Janine Marie Collins. Amanda Elaine Harris Cook. Michelle Renee Cosart. Alyssa Claire Crabtree. Selena M. Cruz. Erica Tracy Cushmore. Sarah Doche. Megan Marie DeWalt. Marie Leanne Ermis. Brad Justin Flores. Corbin Lee Franklin. Anna Karen Gonzalez. Marta del Carmen Gonzalez. Ariana Julissa Gale. Olivia Bradford Hazen. Kamala Ann Hedenshaw. Mallory Michelle Howgington. April Lauren Ivy. Leanne Marie Jones. Lindsay Michelle Jones. Stephanie Catherine Kelly. Krista King. Grace Carolyn Lara. Amanda Lee Lunt. Jessica Lee Marler. Amanda Lee Martinez. Brian Scott McColpin. Julie Anna McPherson. Ryan Christopher Meyer. Madeline Elaine Miner. Dana Beth Moore. Amy Ann Mosier. Quinn Tu No. Veronica Cecilia Pagan. Aisa Trevino Perez. Michelle Christine Reagan. Ashton Lee Ramella. Adrian Lynn Redmond. Anne Marie Knight Reynolds. Summer DeDio Reynolds. Danny Lee Rowe. Nora Lisa Ruiz. Cherie Isabel Salcido. Avisag Hurtado. Jacqueline Alexandria Santos. Gisela Marie Saracano. Alicia K. Shipley. Shelby Whitfield Slay. Muriel St. Julian. Candace Alyssa Sylvester. Kelly Thomas. Richard H. Thomas. Hillary Emma Terrell. Maritza Valdespino. Juana H. Valdez. Esmeralda H. Villarreal. Courtney Aaron Walker. Michaela Ray Walker. Michaela Patricia Williams. Joshua Allen Wilson. Sandy Christina Yanis. Tiffany Fives Younger. Kimberly Dawn Zavala. Talia Alyssa Dudley. Amanda Diane Brooks. Allison Ann Fuchik. Janelle Joy Gibson. Callie Rianne Morris. Crystal Josephine Nolan. Analia Rebecca Palacios. Carrie Ann Prieto. Kushbu Rati. Kevin James Shelton.
Supuni Damira Gangani, Tenakon Mudalige Silva.
Kiasi Shante Peters. Matthew Robert Brewer. Kylie Nicole Kleiner. Mary Helen Thacker.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may have noticed in your program the names of baccalaureate students who have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic achievement. To be graduated cum laude, a student must have achieved an overall grade point average of at least 3.5 out of a possible 4.0. To be graduated magna cum laude, a student must have earned at least a 3.67 grade point average. And to be graduated summa cum laude, a student must have achieved a 3.86 grade point average or higher. These students are to be congratulated for their outstanding performance. Will those students graduating cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. Will those students graduating magna cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations, please be seated. And will those students graduating summa cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations, you may be seated. At the appropriate time in the ceremony, Dr. Kimberly Bell of the Sam Houston State University Honors College will award the GOAT Honor Cord to those bachelor's degree candidates graduating with academic honors. Dr. Hoyt, at this time, Dean Edmondson will certify candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Education, and Dean Pascarella will certify candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Science and Engineering Technology.
Will those candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Education please rise when the name of your degree program is called? Interdisciplinary Studies. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list has completed all of the requirements for the appropriate bachelor's degree and is entitled to all of the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate bachelor's degree. Congratulations.
Please be seated. The candidates for the bachelor's degree who are majors in the various departments in the College of Science and Engineering Technology, please rise, remain standing when the name of your program is called. Agricultural Sciences, all programs. Applied Arts and Science, Engineering Technology, all programs. Biology and Biomedical Sciences, Chemistry and Forensic Chemistry, Computer Science and Software Engineering Technology, Geography, Geology, Mathematics, and Physics. President Hoyt, I certify that each student whose name appears on the official graduation list has completed the requirements for the appropriate bachelor's degree and is entitled to all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the appropriate bachelor's degree. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Will the marshals please escort the recipients of these baccalaureate degrees to the platform? In a display of respect for these graduates and their families, please refrain from using any artificial noisemakers as the graduates' names are called. This will assure that the name of each is distinctly heard.
Tanya Lisbeth Alvarez. Mariana Bias, cum laude. Bridget Joanne Bain. Amy Michelle Barco, summa cum laude. Shauna K. Barker. Landry Lee Bender, magna cum laude. Alexis Bennett. Destiny Hope Brake. Brittany Barkeen Brandt, cum laude. Destiny Brianna Brunson. Gabriella Marie Buckaloo. Kayla Ashley Bullock, magna cum laude, Honors College. Jessica Leanne Bush. Stephanie Campuzano, magna cum laude. Monica Nayeli Castaneda Soto. Abigail Nadine Cavazos. Veronica Ronnie Charlotte Cecil. Anthea Catherine Chambers. Brooklyn May Copton. Lauren Ashley Coffey, cum laude. Taylor Renee Cohen. Taylor Ann Condon. Alexis Bree Cook, cum laude. Amber Renee Devasca. Brandon Michael Diaz. Sabrina Michelle Dixon. Neely Marie Doss. Caitlin Marie Dover. Sabrina Gail Dukes. Hannah Lee Earl. Lauren Lee Engelhardt. Kaylin Nicole Evans, magna cum laude. Rachel Leanne Ferguson, magna cum laude. Angela Argatha Fernandez. Sandra Roman Frazier. Ariana Nicole Freeman. Ashley Michelle Gambritello. Jessica Rose Gammy, cum laude. Patricia Lynette Gassett, magna cum laude. Michelle Dominguez Gibbs. Aisha Tiana Gooseby, magna cum laude. Hannah Guerrero, magna cum laude. Kimberly Ann Hicks, cum laude. Emma Charlie Holroyd. Hannah Elizabeth Jackson. Megan Regina Jeffers. Alicia A. Jenkins. Megan M. Jones, cum laude. Madison Alna Kotwasser, cum laude. Carly Marie Kazmierski, magna cum laude. Renee Nicole Kelly, summa cum laude. Chelsea Key Appleby. Alicia N. Coleman. Ashley M. Coleman. Katie Ann Kubesh, summa cum laude. Laura Lynn Nicole Kuchera. Stacy Lee Lagrone, summa cum laude. Madeline Ray LaRive. Bailey Brooke Leisure, cum laude. Maria Monet Lewis, cum laude. Alexis Nicole Lowell. Ashley Elizabeth Long, summa cum laude. Camille Page Mandel. Samara Melissa Mankin, magna cum laude. Brittany Jane Marjolis. Nicole Catherine Mattingly, summa cum laude. Shauna Lynn McConnell, cum laude. Adriana Mayella Medina. Haley Marie Meeks. Zamora Aurora Melgoza, magna cum laude. Madison Tyler Messina, magna cum laude. Cassidy Renee Mecha, magna cum laude. Catherine Michelle Miles. Lori Michelle Miller. Raina Isabel Monroy. Todd Labanes Moore, magna cum laude. Morgan J. Magavero. Myra Alexandra Mongia. Mary Catherine Neal. Catherine Elise Newman. Bailey Rayanne Nitchie. Gabriela O. Ochoa. Angelica Lisbeth Oedor. Kelly Mi Kan Ong. Melanie G. Ortner, magna cum laude, honors, Honors College. Rosa M. Osuna. Rosa Lindra Padron. Karen Eve Pankey, magna cum laude, Honors College. Natrina Latricia Parker. Dalia Pena. Fernando Perez, summa cum laude. Shamir Franique Pedway, cum laude. Hannah Madison Phillips. Nicole Rosemarie Piero. Susana Placencia, summa cum laude. Anna Rose Paulette. Lainey Elizabeth Price, magna cum laude. Gabriela Ramirez, summa cum laude. Ashley Michelle Reeds. Caitlin Leanne Remington, summa cum laude. Brianna D. Reeser, magna cum laude. Shannon DeLynn Riddle, magna cum laude. Cindy Francisca Romo. Abigail Roy. Courtney Page Sample. Callie Ray Schuler. Jordan Mackenzie Schweier, cum laude. Saeed Mohammed S. Shaw, magna cum laude. Jenna Nicole Shelley. Tate Avery Seamsglass, cum laude. Catherine Isabel Smith. Kennedy Lee Smith, cum laude. Maya Elise Smith. Lindy Renee Spencer. Brittany N. Spradling, cum laude. Brittany Nicole Stapleton. Ashley Michelle Stouff. Elizabeth Jane Stokes, summa cum laude. Shannon Nicole Taylor, magna cum laude. Wanda E. Guerrero, magna cum laude. Sandra L. Villarreal. Anna Aileen Villarreal. Jaquandria Devonshea Thomas. Taylor Brianne Thompson, magna cum laude. Shelby Linnell Thurmond, cum laude. Haley Nicole Torres. Desiree Garcia Trejo. Megan Nicole Turpin. Rachel Yvette Valenzuela. Juan Miguel Villaquier. Caitlin Michelle Villatre. Haley Madison Warlick. Caitlin Elizabeth Watkins. Cassandra Ann White. Lissa Morgan Wilkie. Ryan Megan Williams, magna cum laude. Dallas Gonzalez. Carly Robin Wren. Christina Johanna Zelaya. Starlacia Rose Marie Nelson. Ebony Elizabeth Smith. Cindy Danera Gutierrez. Essie M. Love. Ahmed Z. Abujarad, cum laude. Omari K. Adams. Andres Aguirre Jr. Amber Lynn Aiken, Honors College. Jeff Scott Alexander. Megan Lynn Alexander, magna cum laude, Honors College. Amanda Nicole Alvarado. Monica Marie Anderson, cum laude. Michelle Ruby Andrade. Fidelmar Arguello. Sydney Lynn Armata. James Ty Arnold. Richard Lee Bam. Caleb Monroe Baker. Zane Ray Baker. Mark Anthony Barahona. Bradley Brady Monroe Barham, cum laude. Michael Thomas Beck. Bailey Onali Beacon. Justin Thomas Bell. Courtney Page Bennett. Ronald Allen Berlin. Megan Sierra Bodie. Benjamin Owen Bowen. Mason Clemens Batcher. Stephen Matthew Bomer. Brittany Leanne Bradshaw. Taylor Renee Brandstetter. Madison Olivia Brantley. Tricia Marie Brewer. Kristen Nicole Brown, cum laude, Honors College. Sarah Elizabeth Bucklew. Braxton Earl Bunner. Emily Ann Burciaga. Luke Brandon Burnett. Elizabeth Kayla Bush. Taylor Caballero, cum laude. Yadi Kai. Ty Kendall Carter. Selena Monique Clement. Bailey Barton Cobb, cum laude. Jared Sterling Cochran. Mason Drake Cooper. Bethany Covington. Kaylee Renee Cox, magna cum laude. John Nicholas Crespi. Aaron Levi Seipert. J.C. Bryn Darby, cum laude. Gabriel Francisco Diaz Ortiz. Michael Anthony Dominguez III. Tommy Joe Duga, Jr. Darby Alice Dowell. Courtney Denise Eberly. Kelsey Ann Ewart, magna cum laude. Ty G. Ewart. Jace Fusilier Flowers. Dagan Lynn Fowler. Zachary Ryan Craig. Hugo Wilbert Tomas Espinosa. Second Lieutenant Thomas Lafayette Dozier. Tamara R. Exline. Sloan M. Exner. Crichton J. Fisher. Tara Caroline Fox. Tristan Francis. Jordan Blair Franks, magna cum laude. Brittany Nicole Harriet Franz. Alexander Robert Giamaruti. Blake Michael Geese. Ryan Michael Glosson. Cynthia Gonzalez. Garrett Russell Grantham. Sarah Grace Hammond. Tyler E. Henderson. Glenn J. Henry. Neza Arlie Hernandez. Cameron Trayvon Hicks. Travis Wayne Hillman, cum laude. Scott Carol Heinman. Ashley N. Holder. Gregory Gunnar Hughes. Samantha Lynn Hunt. McCade Allen Isbell. Traylon L. Ivory. Samantha Ray Jacobs. Rahul Joshua. Ashlyn Louise Jennings. Tyler Jansen. Kaylee Marie Johnson, summa cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Jones. Rebecca Nicole Jones.
Raven Simone.
Raven Simone Jordan.
Kaiser.
Courtney N. Kaiser. Dakota William Kempkin. Kelly Patricia Kirker, magna cum laude.
Sean Sultan Lucani.
Sean Sultan Lucani. Ryan Joyner Langley. Jason Alexander Lanza. Clay Parton Lockery. Cassidy L. Lehman. Randall C. LeBlanc, summa cum laude. Travis William LeBlanc. Eileen Rose Lewis. Ryan John Lewis. Brian Matthew Linderman. Perla Nicole Niscano. Cheyenne Nicole Lofton. Soraya Olubalola Lord Long.
Lucier.
Ryan Jeffrey Lucier. Jesse Joy Mertz, cum laude. Madeline Elizabeth Marquette. Kirsty Matos. Joel Connor McCommon. Shayna Michelle McElroy. Brandon Derek Mee, cum laude. Morgan Ray Minke. David Lee Mahalik II. Cheyenne Marie Miller. Joshua William Mitchell. Micah Lynn Mitchell, magna cum laude. Thaisa Sarday Mitchell. Brianna Lorraine Moore.
Omoliko Mora.
Gozi Omoliko Mora. Cruz Morales. Derek Eli Morales. Ryan Michael Moreno. Kyle Matthew Morgan. Kayla Christine Mowry.
Ralph Moya.
Melissa Raup Moya.
Mulcahy.
Kimberly Ann Guess Mulcahy. Sandy Munoz. Shay T. Murray.
Humphrey Omandi Nyoro.
Humphrey Omandi Nairo. Donald Thomas O'Connor, cum laude.
Miguel Angel
Miguel Angel
Olmos.
Olmos. Rochelle Lauren Overton. Andrew Jordan Paluca.
Paganini.
Jamie Nicole Pankanine.
Papito.
Anthony Von Papito.
Desiree Dominique Paredes.
Desiree Dominique Paredes, cum laude. Kyle Allen Paskett, magna cum laude. Victor Manuel Perales. Kevon B. Pierce. Odalis Amy Ponce. Matthew C. Raymond. James Walter Reed IV. Kimberly Diane Reed. Shelby Lynn Reed. Thomas Allen Reeds. Tanya Richardson. Emily Estelle Ritchie. Campbell Davis Roberts.
That's Clarissa.
Carissa Joy Roberts. Nathan Sean Robinson. Haley Ann Rodriguez. Joel Daniel Rosales Jr.
Rosenbaum.
Courtney Gail Rosenbaum, summa cum laude, Honors College.
Mackenzie Deanne
Mackenzie Deanne
Roten.
Roten.
That's Rousseau.
Connor Allen Rousseau, cum laude, highest honors, Honors College, academic distinction in construction management.
Fernando Espontan
Fernando
Roten.
Espontan Ronti.
Sobel.
Marshall D. Sobel.
Archerita Sajupala.
Archerita Sajupala.
Saldana.
Brittany Ellen Saldana. Michael Gordon Schultz, cum laude.
Schroet.
Lauren Mary Schroet, cum laude. Jasmine Nicole Sanders. Maya Lynette Scott. Kylie Danae Simpson. Caroline Lindley Smith.
Aloysius.
Christopher Aloysius Smith, cum laude. Gunnar Kincaid Smith. Joseph Lorenzo Solis.
Spirko.
Robert Paul Spirko, Jr. Colby Tyler Stafford.
Keats Lauren.
Keats Lauren Stark.
Stiller.
Kara Michelle Stilley, magna cum laude.
Just like a reed.
Chase Anthony Stripling. Skylar R. Stewart. Jonathan Jeffrey Stewart, summa cum laude. William Hastings Sylvester. Brianna Ray Ann Taylor, summa cum laude. Deontay Tyandrick Taylor, magnum cum laude. Thomas Paul Tudus. Eric Allen Unfried. Miriam L. Vaglienti. Okay. Yesenia Esmeralda Valles, Honors College. Joseph P. Vandiver. John Paul Vargas. Devin Matthew Vicera, cum laude. Robert Samuel Velasquez. Cody Hunter Walker. Madeline Page Walker. Albert Kenjiti Wanjiku. Braden Michael Watts. Zachary Dale Weaver. Michaela Joreen White, magna cum laude, Honors College. Colin James Wiggins. Caitlin Taylor Wilson. Perla Del Carmen Zarazua. Nicholas Lee Sweetland. Syria Stephanie Zalada. Guillermo Dongo Mendoza. Oladeji Olathimi Koladari. Jocelyn Kelly Hoya. Christina Lynette Martin. Nasia Sanise Edwards. One more time. Dipendra Khatri. That's it.
Please join me in congratulating our new alumni. At this time, Mr. Todd Kercheval, President of the Alumni Board of Directors, will say a few words to our graduates.
Well, let me begin with congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. You've done it. On behalf of the Alumni Association, it's an honor and a privilege for me to offer congratulations to you upon the wonderful occasion of your graduation and to welcome you into our family of more than 125,000 living Bearcats. So congratulations and welcome. May I get all the graduates to please rise. By the authority vested in me by the Alumni Board of Directors, it is my pleasure to induct you into membership of the Sam Houston State University Alumni Association, conferring upon you the full privileges and responsibilities appertaining to your alumni status. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. A couple of quick things that the Alumni Association's done for you today. One, you found a lapel pin on your chair when you sat down. If you haven't already pinned that on your robe, go ahead and do that. The second thing that the Alumni Association has done is we've paid your first year of membership into the Alumni Association. So as you start making your way in the world, know that your first year is already covered. Now this is where the rest of this stage is getting pretty nervous, because this is a special day for you, but it's also an important and special day for me. Today is my last official duty as the Alumni Board President. The last time I'll ever address this crowd as the Alumni Board President. And I can't tell you what a pleasure and an honor it has been to serve as your Alumni Board President. Not just because, well, there's really no financial perks. They don't drive me around in a car and I have to pay for my own hotel room when I'm here. Here's where the joy is. The joy of spending a year interacting with the student body is something that has changed my life. And the reason it's changed my life, it's so easy to find somebody who will quickly tell you how much trouble we're in, because you young people, you're not like us older people, and that makes us nervous. But in the past year of shaking hands and visiting, seeing you across campus and around events, I want to tell all of my older friends, I think we're in good hands. Y'all are a wonderful group. And I want you to remember a couple of things as you go out and start making your way in life. The only thing that defines you is you, not this building, not the name of this university. You bring the value back to the university. You bring the value to your job. You bring the value to your family. You as an individual, how you act, how you treat other people, how you sympathize, how you care. Those are the things that you will be judged on and for, not your position, not your title. And I want you to live a life that truly helps others. And I want you to remember, in the heaviest of times, we have a great equalizer. It's free. It's called humor. So many times we turn on the television, the radio, pick up our telephone, we read the news, and there's something heavy. It's discourse and discontent amongst, it seems, everybody. In those times where you think, is there even a path forward that's positive, take just a second, laugh at yourself first, and then take a giggle at everything else. And somehow the world seems like we can keep going. Again, it's been my honor to represent you as your president, even a greater honor to be a part of your special day. God bless you, Bearcats.
Will you please stand for the singing of Old Lang Syne and remain standing while the platform party departs.
It is customary to join hands while singing the second verse. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot in days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend,